Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into 50 surprising facts about the USA that you probably didn't know. From hidden history to quirky trivia, let's explore the fascinating details that make America unique. 1. The USA has no official language. While English is the most widely spoken language, there is no designated official language at the federal level. 2. Alaska is the most northern, western, and eastern state. Due to the Aleutian Islands stretching into the eastern hemisphere, Alaska is technically the easternmost state. 3. The USA is the third largest country by land area. Only Russia and Canada are larger. 4. Hawaii is moving closer to Japan. The Pacific Plate's movement causes Hawaii to drift towards Japan at about 4 inches per year. 5. The U.S. has a state that's also an island. Hawaii is both a state and an island, but it's also a state that's part of the archipelago. 6. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from France. It was given to the USA in 1886 to celebrate the centennial of American independence. 7. The United States has more than 400 national parks. These parks preserve a wide range of natural beauty and historical sites. 8. The U.S. has the largest economy in the world. It surpasses other nations in terms of nominal GDP. 9. The Pentagon is the largest office building in the world. It houses approximately 23,000 military personnel and civilians. 10. The USA has hosted the Olympics more than any other country. It has hosted the Games 4 times: 1904, 1932, 1980, and 1996. 11. The U.S. has the highest number of billionaires. More billionaires live in the USA than in any other country. 12. The U.S. is home to the world's largest ball of twine. Located in Cawker City, Kansas, it weighs over 20,000 pounds. 13. The USA has a ghost army. During World War II, a unit of the U.S. Army used inflatable tanks and fake radio transmissions to deceive enemy forces. 14. The U.S. has the longest coastline of any country. Its total length is about 95,471 miles when including all its territories. 15. The U.S. is a pioneer of the Internet. It was developed from the ARPANET, which was a project funded by the U.S. Department of Defense. 16. The U.S. is the birthplace of jazz music. This genre originated in New Orleans in the early 20th century. 17. The U.S. has the largest and most diverse economy. It includes sectors from agriculture to technology and entertainment. 18. The U.S. has a federal holiday for a national day of mourning. President's Day and Memorial Day are examples. 19. The U.S. has over 10,000 lakes. This includes the Great Lakes, which are the largest group of freshwater lakes in the world. 20. The U.S. has a state with a floating bridge. The Evergreen Point Floating Bridge in Washington State is the longest floating bridge in the world. 21. The U.S. is home to the world's largest chocolate factory. Hershey's, located in Pennsylvania, is a global leader in chocolate production. 22. The U.S. has a national park that includes a volcano. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park features two active volcanoes, Kilauea and Mauna Loa. 23. The U.S. has an official Donut Day. National Donut Day is celebrated on the first Friday of June. 24. The U.S. has the largest private home in the world. The Biltmore Estate in North Carolina spans over 175,000 square feet. 25. The U.S. is home to the largest indoor waterfall. The waterfall at the Forum Shops in Las Vegas is a stunning sight. 26. The U.S. has a town called Santa Claus. It's located in Indiana and features year-round Christmas-themed attractions. 27. The U.S. has the oldest operating amusement park. Lake Compounce in Connecticut has been open since 1846. 28. The U.S. has more than 1,000 airports. It has the highest number of airports in the world. 29. The U.S. has a town with a population of just 1 person. Monowi, Nebraska, is the only town in the U.S. with a single resident. 30. The U.S. is the world's largest producer of oil and natural gas. It leads in energy production and reserves. 31. The U.S. has the most diverse climate zones. From deserts to rainforests, the U.S. has a wide range of climates, 32. The U.S. has a state where it's illegal to dance after midnight. In Massachusetts, there are restrictions on dancing in some places after midnight, 33. The U.S. has the most awarded public library system. The New York Public Library System is renowned for its extensive collections and services, 34. The U.S. has a dedicated space for a secret moon mission. The Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter maps the moon's surface from space, 35. The U.S. has more than 50 million acres of farmland. Agriculture plays a significant role in the American economy, 36. The U.S. has a law that requires all emergency vehicles to pull over. In many states, motorists must pull over and stop for emergency vehicles with flashing lights.
37. The U.S. has the largest number of universities in the world. It is home to more institutions of higher learning than any other country. 38. The U.S. has the world's largest mall. The Mall of America in Minnesota has over 5.6 million square feet of retail space. 39. The U.S. has a state with the longest state name. Rhode Island and Providence Plantations is the full name of the state of Rhode Island. 40. The U.S. has a city with a name that means red in its native language. The city of Seattle is named after Chief Seattle, whose name means red in his indigenous language. 41. The U.S. has a location where all four continental time zones meet. The Four Corners region, where Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah meet, is the only place where this occurs. 42. The U.S. is home to the world's first skyscraper. The Home Insurance Building in Chicago, built in 1885, is considered the first skyscraper. 43. The U.S. has a national park with a collection of preserved woolly mammoth fossils. The Mammoth Cave National Park in Kentucky is famous for its ancient fossils. 44. The U.S. has the highest number of billionaires who made their fortune in technology. Silicon Valley is home to many of the world's richest tech entrepreneurs. 45. The U.S. is the only country to have landed astronauts on the moon. NASA's Apollo missions achieved this remarkable feat. 46. The U.S. has a city known as the City of Angels. Los Angeles translates to the angels in Spanish. 47. The U.S. has the world's largest military budget. It spends more on defense than any other country. 48. The U.S. has a law that allows citizens to own a pet alligator. In some states, owning an alligator is legal with the proper permits. 49. The U.S. has more than 60 Major League sports teams. This includes teams in the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, and more. 50. The U.S. has a state with the most unique animal, the moose. Alaska has the largest moose population in the country. Montage of American culture and landscapes. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed these surprising facts about the USA. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting content. See you next time.